all of the bloopers we've had over the years, the most fertile category has been the news.
That's because it's done live every night in thousands of cities all over the world.
And here is our latest batch of news bloopers.
Mark Powell, Newsbeat 6 in Eddyville, Kentucky. Mine Eddyville?
In the news this morning, Ronald McDonald, excuse me, I'll never get out of that one. We'll talk about this one for years.
Because of contamination, some of the ice cream could contain an orgasm known to cause...
I'm sure he means organism. And these next clips involve former President Reagan, and I think everybody's got to agree he was one of the most likable presidents ever.
Absolutely. That's because it was so easy to identify with him. For example, everyone has trouble remembering names, and our president was no exception.
Yeah, here he is momentarily forgetting the name of his own dog, Millie.
What name's the dog, by the way?
This was Lassie.
Lassie, Millie.
Here he is toasting Princess Diana.
We have been able to have this affair with Princess Diana.
Campaigning for Oklahoma Senator Don Nichols.
As a matter of fact, Don Rickles will deliver it directly and personally to the United States Senate.
Some great bloopers, but now we have a new president. Does that mean a blooper shortage for the next 4 years?
Fear not, my friend, worry not.
A word about the president. For 7.5 years, I've worked alongside him, and I'm proud to have been his partner. And we've had triumphs. We've made some mistakes. We've had some setbacks. Sometimes I feel like
Yeah. Well, Ed, while we're on the topic of the news, here's a very special blooper. I think we probably had more mail asking to see this one than any of the other news bloopers we've ever shown.
Yeah, and just in case you think that bloopers don't strike the high and the mighty of television journalism, this one involves John Chancellor and David Brinkley. Now, you can't get any higher or mightier than that.
The FDA today ordered an immediate ban on the red dye used to color maraschino cherries and to the carbon black dye, which is used in coloring jelly beans, licorice, mascara makeup, and eyebrow pencils. The FDA says those dyes may be a danger to health. Cosmetics manufacturers won't be greatly affected, but the Maraschino Cherry Association said today that this action will ruin the $100 million a year maraschino cherry industry.
If there is ice on Mars, it seems reasonable to conclude there is water. Scientists involved with the Viking project have so concluded. They have new pictures from Mars and
Of all of the bloopers we have ever shown, this one gets everybody talking. People still ask me about it. This one involves Carol Burnett, Vicki Lawrence, Dick Van Dyke, Tim Conway, and the thing about the Siamese elephants, remember it?
Oh.
It is a classic.
I assume that somewhere in your life you have seen some silly elephants, but what the hell makes you think I have?
I guess it's not elephants, huh?
No.
Just that, I was at this freak show one time, and I saw these Siamese elephants.
You're looking, of course, at the Carol Burnett show. Now, this is the third take of this scene. Tim Conway is ad-libbing a different version of the story. Carol and Vicki Lawrence and Dick Van Dyke are trying desperately to stay in character, but they don't have any idea what Tim is going to say next, and I don't think he does either. Now, watch while three very professional comedy stars are totally destroyed.
Was joined at the end. They was joined at the end of their trunks like that. And this trainer would make them stand up on their back feet like that, and they had their trunk stretched like that. Then this little monkey would come out. Walk out there and dance a merengue right out there. I kind of felt sorry for them. They couldn't go like the other elephants when they go. All they could do is just blow and go.
Norkin.
One that sees the other's eyes get real big.
Go on, Mama. Sure that little